I think it was listed under coming soon, which isn't on the patch note. Alright, let's go ahead and next game it. I feel like Have a Nice Death is something that we can chillax in and just like talk while I breeze through such an easy game. Imagine this game being called Easy Ever. We have plenty of people in the chat who know the game, though. We got some Giga Smurfs who have Backseat Pass enabled. If your builds come back, how much is it going to cost? It'll probably still be 32,000. I think 32 with what? 32,000 with predictions is not like super daunting. Like, as long as you do predictions well, I don't know how you do that, but as long as you don't fail predictions, it doesn't seem to be that bad to get. Famous last words, of course. Alright. So we're gonna go to Imminent Breakdown, which I think is the base difficulty. Get our win, and then we'll be able to go back to climbing. At least I think that's how I want to go. For those who haven't seen this game, Have a Nice Death, you can imagine Dead Cells with a little bit of Busted Build Hunter. So while you can beat everything with, you know, just basic skill, there is a bit of build requirement in it. We're gonna take some cash. Oh, not cash, I'm sorry, that was health. I'll take the health. That could be even more health. So we're going down by 40. We can't go down too much more. That'll be 60. You can get more health for the cost of mana. I think that's fine. I've beaten Celeste, Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, and those are pretty much all the games of that type. Would you recommend Have a Nice Death, or is there another game you should play first? I'd say Have a Nice Death is not very Celeste, Hollow Knight dependent, because those are very like mechanically intensive games. A game with a lot of mechanics, but as in like the way you play on your keyboard is basically what's gonna matter. I almost wonder if you could wait for Spiritfall. Spiritfall, if you ever played like Super Smash Brothers, pretty good because it wants like fighting game inputs. And I'd say that's pretty close to Hollow Knight Celeste. Compared to this game, where sure, like the beginning you're gonna see right now is probably close to Hollow Knight, but it's gonna not be that very, very soon. It's gonna be, how in the world can I kill all of these in one button press? Which, like Dead Cells, is that too. Skull the Hero Slayer, I feel like, is almost even more Busted Build Hunter. How do I kill everything with as little work as possible? Infuse Frozen. Even more HP. That's funny. I don't really care for the Infuse Freeze. %, Pierce. Like nothing at all, but maybe we'll stack it up. Yeah, sorry, I wish I had like a real next game. I almost have to look at my own list. So we were talking about Curse of the Dead Gods earlier. That's another game that requires... Shoot, and maybe that's the answer. That's a game that requires, like, real inputs. Not so much of, oh, I just got like a build that I could beat the game with my eyes closed. The game has parries in it. It has combos in it, like square, square, triangle, and it does something different than square, square, square. And also does something a little different than just pressing triangle. I kind of like this site. Think you're spot on with what you're looking for? Yeah, and Spiritfall is still in early access. As a matter of fact, they just released out of early access. No, they just released into early access. It was just demos before. The game's really fun, in my opinion. Who hit me? I don't even remember seeing the bullet. I'm actually tilted. Okay, I would've gotten hit anyway. Alright. Backstab, Dirty Dagger. Kinda cool. Shockwave. No secrets? Sometimes you can zoom out of the map and see if there's secrets or not. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of Skull the Hero Slayer offline. But I'm actually done with Skull. And I've been looking at Path of Exile. And then other releases too. Darkest Dungeon 2 is 2 weeks away. And I don't know if I'm going to play it. Wow. Not that I have any issue with Darkest Dungeon.
No. Look that.
Oh, that's a buff.
We're dead.
I just don't know if it's like a resident sleeper or not. I know very exciting things can happen in that game, but what I don't know is like how interesting it's gonna be. Yo, Inward, I appreciate you. I'm not sure if anyone's going to do that, but we'll help you out here. That's a first. I'm sure it's a scam of some kind. But even just imagining that someone would go in and ask you to check out their Spotify, that doesn't happen, right? That's not a thing that someone would do on Twitch, right? Like, T-Pain streaming right now. And I'm sure no one even goes into T-Pain's stream and asks him to check out their Spotify, check out their mixtape. And I might be wrong, but no, right? Mr. Clean? Yeah, we already took the damage, so it doesn't matter if I go in here or not. Should've redeemed it as a V react? Oh my god. Maybe I would have actually listened to it. I'd rather it be on YouTube if I was gonna do that. I'm not gonna go to a Spotify. No offense to anyone who's on Spotify, but I've never been to that site before. And it's probably gonna stay that way. I do know if this is a cache issue, but maybe your stream is tagged as Cult of Lamb. Could be. In a production, if it is. Oh, I don't think I hit the done button. Alright. Good job, good job. I changed the game and title, but didn't actually hit done. I could see a kid asking. Children are on Spotify with their own music. That's a thing. We don't do that. Oh, I keep forgetting this is a buff. Oh my god. I did not know he aims that. You thought it was like a playlist? Wait, rate my playlist? Is that a thing people do? No, right? Deal bonus damage after being hit. Grant 5 defense after being hit for 10 seconds. Cloak deals bonus damage? Sure. Flying books. We're not gonna have those much for longer. That would be cool. Rate my playlist. I mean, if I were like a just chatting streamer. But Patrick, is that you? Why are you hiding there? Even you start coasting, we're in really big trouble. The CEO, sir, I'm so embarrassed. I can't find my my knife headband. What? Help me find it, please. How did I face my colleagues without it? I lost it pretty near to here in the apartment. Must have lost it when my paper cellulose allergy made me sneeze. Means you'll return to the front desk, sure. What? Yeah, I mean, if I were a just chatting streamer and like we watched music, like new releases, I know there's a lot of people who do that. New album drops, we're gonna listen to it DMCA free somehow. Focus. Temporarily gain mana regen while temporarily increasing your max HP and max mana. I've never seen that before. The cost of casting your spells is considerably reduced for a limited time. But we aren't really doing mana stuff. The fact that it says it increases your max HP and max mana makes it seem like it's kind of okay to take for just a melee build. Oh wow, we're broke. But might be a scam. My playlist is full of Dead Cells and Hollow Knight music. Oh! You all are saying people might be doing Rate My Video Game OST playlist. That's on Spotify? Is Barnaby really the full name for Brad? Like, just in general? Oh, wow. Multiverse is right here. I could legit lose this boss. The fact that he changes direction so much. I have no range. He's trying to do a lot of command grabs right now. I did not know that goes out. Saving health pots for Have Night's Death too, apparently. So I did not know that the attack goes out. Completely different from the first one. Everything's on Spotify, or at least in podcast form. Are anime intros on Spotify? Rate my anime intro playlist? No, right? I actually can't believe I died just then. Defeat the first boss without getting hit. Just give me the money. $30 damage for a purple item. We'll go down to 5 HP. It's always the laser beam every single time I do it. I don't know why they want me to play the laser beam so badly. That's that. And our goal for today is kill 30 enemies without taking damage. Don't troll this time. Pretty cool that stuns. Yeah, so listening to new release music, rating album releases, it is a real thing that people do. And of course, I wouldn't knock it. I just don't know if I... It's tough. It's really tough. Take the infused burn. I think if you see that, you take it. Gonna do this. I only have 5 HP, so I should probably heal. Oh, that's the headband. That was easy. Alright, I don't think fire stacks. I don't remember what fire is supposed to do of benefit. Nice lifesteal. Convenient. Did that say? The cloak's ammo increases by 1, so it just has extra ammo on it. Alright, sick. Yeah, I would be worried about people sending you... Honestly, like, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, a Screamo. And maybe that's, like, old school trolling. Maybe people don't do that anymore. But even when you do media requests, it's like a popular thing to do while streaming. Let's say you're doing a subathon, and you have chat is able to submit YouTube videos to you. Or you could be doing, like, a try not to laugh challenge. We kind of did that with Dead Cells and a Rage compilation. But it's try not to laugh or else you reset the speed. A lot of people do stuff like that. And the first thing that I would be afraid of is someone sending like a Scream video to you. Not even something like questionable, but just like a rip ears would be an instant like ban to me. And almost like I'm never doing that again. Crap, are you kidding me? I have to do this hit list, I think. Crap, I needed 2 enemies to kill. I did not know those explode. Yeah, we weren't gonna do this hit list. I don't know what this enemy does. I've only fought it 3 times. Alright, rip Prismia. Cloak cooldown. Cloak deals bonus damage. Killing a boss gives you mana regen. Probably good to take early. Of course, there were 2 monsters right after. Yeah, I think probably one of my favorite things is try not to laugh during a speed run. And I think the first time I saw that was from Small Ant. I believe he was doing it with Mario Odyssey. And it's just meme stuff. Oh no, really, I think the first time I saw it was from Lyric, just doing Euro Truck Simulator. And while you're driving, you just have people send memes. And it's not really like a challenge. You don't reset your Euro Truck just for that. It's more so like, hey, I'm gonna be fake driving for 2 hours, and I need you all to keep me company. Wow. Right in the center. Yeah, shoutouts to people who do stuff like Euro Truck Simulator. Or they have like the full setup for it. I was telling Airless, like, I can't imagine making a full setup like specifically for that. And she tried to think of it as, well, what if you imagine you love guitar, so you're gonna make like this full setup just to play guitar. Like you have amps, you might have like on-screen stuff as well. Like, yeah, you might not be an actual rock star, but it's just fun. I was like, oh yeah, or DDR for example. You have the full DDR setup at home. Okay, I get it. I would do it myself if I still had good knees for it. Give the money. Though I would like to set Rock Band back up. We played Rock Band exactly one time on Twitch, and I don't even remember why we played it. And the VOD is like long gone at this point. And I know people do like non-copyright music for stuff like, not Guitar Hero, I think they do it on Rocksmith. But I feel like it's not even legal to do that on stream if you wanted to. Give the curse. Applies a effect whenever you cast a spell. We'll take this because we know it's good. Increase the mana cost of spells. The cost of upgrading the cloak increases. Looking like a spell build. Doesn't say that. Gonna do this now. Of course, we fight regular Brad here. So yeah, like we have Beat Saber too. And I know people do Beat Saber on streams. I feel like a lot of people only do like anime covers. You would think they might delete the VOD later. I almost got hit. Yeah, I've even seen people do that from when they do their own covers for songs. I don't remember who it was who I saw, but they were having like real songs up, and they're just doing karaoke. And you delete the VOD after, and supposedly that's okay. I don't know what the difference is between like the VODed content and we'll take the provide. The VOD content and the live stuff. But it seems like live isn't really struck down as easily as VODed stuff. 999 mana until you get hit. That's funny. Gamba. Just in time for Withering Waves. Oh, we can do this. I just like getting all of this out of the way so I don't have to think about it. Okay. That puts us a little bit on the path of the true boss. What you have to do is that there's individual crests, and then each crest, you put 3 together. Yeah, that quantum locker is for the true ending of the game. So you beat the boss, well, technically you beat Major Plixon. Then after Major Plixon, you beat another boss. And after that boss, you open up the quest to get true ending. And that's what we're working on right now. So you have to spin the Prismium on 1. Another one requires you to spin 3 yellow anima, which is the one I just did. And then there's another one for buff the bosses, which you typically want to do like as late as possible. We need or max mana, I think. It's a cool system. Because maybe like the idea is you don't want to do that on every single run. It's like Slay to Spire, right? And Slay, in order to fight the heart, you have to like sacrifice a little bit. So same concept there. I think for Slay, it's an elite kill, a shot, and then something else. I don't remember what the other thing is. I think our build's okay. We just need the fire to pop off. Oh, the plastic bags. Another thing that I've seen a lot of people do for like a subathon situation is like Twitch plays X game. And really the closest thing that most people do is Pokemon. Like Pokemon's probably the easiest to set up. Everyone knows what Pokemon looks like. Everyone knows the objective. And because it's really slow paced, a Twitch plays version is kind of easy to do because you just need inputs every now and then. Compared to, let's say, a Twitch plays Dead Cells. you're probably not going to be able to survive even a green zombie. Temporarily get mana. Curses with periodic gain cooldown. We have ceasefire, not period. On kill, get 50 mana. Helps us get through biomes a little more easily. I don't know if I've seen other Twitch plays. Like, you could maybe do a card game, like a Yu-Gi-Oh situation, if there's infinite time on the whatever you're fighting. Like, Twitch plays Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. I feel like that has to be impossible. I certainly got my money back. Not a lot of secrets so far. Yeah, it does damage on the way back. I always forget that. I think I canceled that. Oh my god. I'm not paying attention. I kind of floundered there. Okay. Spell build incoming. More mana. Need that before we get regen. We need damage though. We're gonna fall off real hard if we don't find damage sometime soon. There are other roguelikes that are turn-based though. So like Crown Trick is turn-based, very good game. So like a Twitch plays Crown Trick could be interesting. It's just really complicated. Yeah, we have regen after killing bosses. It's 40%. It's not a ton, but I think it stacks. So hopefully by like the final bosses, we'll have a nutty amount of regen. And that's why we took it early. I think I can only cast this once at a time. Like, it works, but it's not great. Spells deal 3 bonus damage. That's legit. It's like that. That's a secret. It is. Wow! That's a heal. It was like you get regen killing anything? Yeah, but like that's not gonna help on bosses. Like this now is like really good. Because this thing kills. The other thing, the laser beam, takes a little too long. I can probably 2-tap it now. Like L1 and then R2. And then get all of my mana back. But we still need to get through bosses. The flame is gonna help. And by the way, welcome, Captain Aaron. Happy to have you here. Flame is gonna help, but I feel like we need a little bit more. Oh, wow, I actually dodged all of them. don't know what the ulti on this is. Kinda cute. That looked good. You're playing this game on the Switch. It seems to be behind on the new update. The one that put Major Fliction and Imamura in the same tier, right? I think there was some other quality of life stuff, but that's the only one I remember is the boss change. Wow, another one. Wow, okay. Slay more. Frenzy fills up more. We've done this build before, where it was Slay more plus spell. We're gonna take it. But we need like a good ulti. What does Frenzy do? Frenzy is your ulti bar. So it's the purple that's underneath all my equipment. Like that diamond. And it becomes enough to like solo the entire map. Depending on what the actual attack is. Yo, Zeke's good to see you. The game has fantastic art. The music's really good too. So... I think we want 2 points in this. And that's it. We're not supposed to be attacking with this. I'm not gonna level this up too much. Yeah, it costs 50. Because we aren't guaranteed to keep this. Alright, Mr. Grimes. Slaygore kinda OP. Yeah, what's funny though, the actual attack's really cool. It's just like this. But we're not gonna be using it for that at all. I've noticed the very unwelcome presence of Boombas around. I hope the department's strategy doesn't rely on blowing up everything. I don't know what you're talking about. Admit it. It will burst the speculation bubble and get rid of your wimpy management. I usually do okay on this boss. Famous last words, of course. That's a lot of damage. Wait, I should probably be using that more often. How much is this? Is that 30 mana? Yeah. If I can cast this 3 times before it goes on cooldown. Always dodge that the same way. Think I can do that? That was gutsy. So I say I don't know what he's doing. No! I have serious doubts about your ability to manage the situation, Gordon. You and the Boomas both need to blow off some steam. That's like vacation. That's like take a week off. 100 health. Deal 10 damage per anima you possess. 10 damage is a lot. I'm gonna roll to see if I can get anything. We've seen that before. Spells deal 40% damage. Okay. Archdruid's pretty cool, but this is a lot easier. Like, we have played a game with Archdruid before. It worked with mosquitoes because the mosquitoes healed me. And now, since I don't have that, I feel like I might have to use a health pot. I don't want to just hoard them. Alright, we have an ad popping up. Twitch breathing down our neck right now to play some ads. So I'm gonna step away for 3 minutes. Can I get an exclamation point ads in the chat, please? Helps to get everyone on the same page while we are backing away here. Do want to thank everyone for tuning in. Hundreds of thousands of streams, if not a clean million on Twitch, and you choose to spend your time here. But let me step away for 3 minutes. You all should do the same. Stretch your legs. Get a bite to eat. Feed the cats. Etc, etc. Either way, I will be back in just 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. For those who are here for the first time, welcome. I'm VeeDotVod. We are doing pretty well and have a nice death. Trying to get a true ending today. Our goal is a spell build, and we're like halfway there. We got bonus damage. We have infused fire. All we need now is... Oh, and we have Slaymore. It's giving us lots of frenzy meter. All we need now is like a good ulti. Wow. That's an awful lot of enemies. In order to get more ulti from the Slaymore, we need to level up the Slaymore a little bit more. But really, we need like a big multi-hit spell. Even better if the spell like follows enemies. The less work we have to do, the better. But like that right there, that ain't gonna cut it. What I say is the game loud, but it might just be the headset I have on. Hopefully we'll have a better idea of how the sound is from now on once I have the Rode set up. R-O-D-E. Something. Okay. I like the platforming in this area. I do wish there was like a shortcut once you do that to get back. Like a little one-way. Wow. Completely whiffed. Should I be doing that? No. Hey, like 2 or 3 of those, it's a dead monster. It's not half bad. Should check up. I know we were here before, but I didn't really go over here. All right. So yeah, now that I'm done with Skull, I gotta figure out what I want to like devote time into for the next game. And I'm sitting on Trinity Fusion right now, which we didn't really get to see a ton of on our first look. I'm sure there's a lot more of the game to it. We didn't get to its hub world or anything like that. And that game is like super Dead Cells adjacent. Probably about the closest Dead Cells like we've played in a while since Foregone. But the one we're gonna be playing tomorrow, Neon Echo, there's a lot of people excited for that one. I want to say it's an early access game. Produced by Bilibili. And not gonna lie, they have been destroying in roguelikes. Like, ever since they did Warm Snow, they have been knocking it out of the park game after game. That's all I could do, just stand back and throw those little double helixes. A lot of the builds in Have Nice Death are a lot more in your face than this is. Kill, get health. Whenever you do a cloak, you get mana. We have ceasefire. We have defensive ceasefire. Oh, on kill, get $1. That's almost a don't pass. Like, imagine that room I had earlier that was full of monsters. If it happened to be that, I guess I probably don't need the mana. I should have done health. Bilibili is the publisher. They don't produce games. Sorry, I said publisher in the same manner as produce. But I guess maybe there aren't really game producers out there. No, I think there are. A lot of, not a lot, but there's a couple of content creators who have been producing games. And I think the concept there is that they have a vision for a game. And like obviously they need a team. And there are some that are publishing games as well. So I think Yogcast is an example of a content creator team that is publishing a game. Is it Donkey doing one too? I'm gonna assume that's a publishing thing and not producing. Though I'm sure he has plenty of ideas. Not taking that. All this freaking coffee here. Slimy, do you know other games that Bilibili has published besides Warm Snow and the upcoming Neon Echo? Like ones that are actually like kind of good? It's funny, sometimes I'll get emails. So this is a little peek behind the curtain here. So there's a lot of scam emails that you get when you're doing anything really, but if your email is out there and you are someone who would pay for stuff, or anyone who would put a bank account into something, you are susceptible to fake emails. So one that I get often, which is not always fake, because it is a real thing, is that there are people who would basically act as your agent of sorts on a website like Bilibili. For those who don't know Bilibili, that's like Chinese YouTube or Twitch or something. And they have like lots of content creators there. Just like you would expect here in the US, but it's on like the Chinese platform. So in order to actually have your stuff up there, you would need access. Wait, what? There was a secret there. Yeah, and it didn't activate. I'm not tripping, am I? Is it like slightly above me? Let me see if I can do something to not waste this yellow anima. So like every once in a while, someone will send an email saying, "Hey, Mr. Streamer, invest in your channel by showing reruns on Bilibili," which is like a legit thing. But to actually find someone who would do it for you, like you can't just trust an email for it. Like you're better off having someone who's like a contact for you in China who would like do that for you, and like they probably send you PayPal, whatever the money they make. Not all of it, of course, just like some cut. Because they have to have the account too. That's the issue with the email setup, is you wouldn't own the account. You would basically be saying, hey, yes, here's all of my video library. Go toss it up on Bilibili, and I hope that you give me something for it. Hope I don't get trolled right here. Wow, how in the world did that not happen the first time? I like their anime. Daily Life of the Immortal King. They make anime? So they have like original shows? Really? Shoot, even Netflix has been pumping out some mobile titles. I think they just put up Shovel Knight Dig, maybe? Or Shovel Knight Pocket, one of the two. They're publishing that on mobile. Oh my god, I'm in like a cave or something. I have no idea this kind of stuff is happening. I think this is a bad fight for me. I need a new spell. One that will actually do something. Sorry, I have to check every corner to see if there's a secret. You all saw one like just a second ago. Oh wow, I didn't go up. Oh, this is Street Fighter 6 training right here. Was that speed up? Oh my god, that's actually really fast. Not worth. Never mind, we're fine. I'm okay. That was a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it would get demolished because he just moves around so much. Spells gain mana regen on cast. That could be really good. This came back. Deal damage based on anima. Burn deals 5 bonus damage. Deals damage over time and spread. Control room price up. The price of a curse increases. It says it's just the next purchase. So that's fine, right? We just buy something cheap. I might not even be in the control room anytime soon. Until I find a good spell. So yeah, like this is kind of how the game has to flow. You still have to do decision making. Even though we're at like 0 BC. It still feels like you have to do all of this stuff. Just to have a chance. Banhammer. Charge attacks deal bonus damage. That's kind of cool. Mana regen, infuse. Every time we attack, we gain max mana. It's not damage, but it does let us spam a little bit more. $20. If we don't get a spell anytime soon, we're basically locked into the build, which is not, not really what I want. I like this fight. Not a good fight for me. Because, like, I can't do anything up there. Like, one single hit. Wow. See, this is where having a homing spell is super nice. How am I gonna do this? Fire's working. Wow, I have never seen that attack before. Ah. Okay, this is big. Suck? No suck? Mega Mind. Gonna say I always get hit at least one time there. Can't stay up there. Huge? Okay. The build's not great, just to say that, but it is working for now. Cost down. Regenerate. Restores HP over time. It's like 3 HP if you get hurt. It's really bad. Periodically gain mana. Probably have to get the ceasefire thing. What this does, I have a defensive piece. Right? Can I not see my stuff? Here we go. Yeah, ceasefire 5 seconds, gain 15 defense. That's whenever you don't do an action. So this thing is gonna bring that down, like maybe 3 seconds. Okay. Spell's a little sus. Which one, anime? I think I missed which one it was. I like the spell descriptions and the pictures. They're really good. Keep our mana. Upgrade blue curses. Kinda cool. We have a little bit of blue here. I'd rather fight Major Plixon any day of the week, but this is not something that you get to do every day. Just beat over the weekend, money well spent. Nice. I know it's... I mean, maybe it's easy to say what the build was. Do you have any idea of what you would call your build? That you got the dub on? Even if it's like just, oh, it's literally just a mana build, then that probably works. I still feel like my favorite are cloak builds. I just never ever seem to win on them. Ooh, that was a really cool area. Oh, this is bad. These things suck. Oh my god, they go so far. Oh, that's not a spell. Excavore and Slaymore with Billy hooks. I got super lucky with gold cloaks in your run. I don't remember which one Excavore is. Is Excavore one that like throws rocks? Like rocks just fling around everywhere? Thank God for this mana. Purple spikes from the ground. Okay, that sounds sick. There's so many fun spells and stuff in this game. Oh, you know why the fire's working? Is because they don't have the 3 damage reduction on the higher difficulty. If they had that, then this would be freaking toast. No pun intended. Free biome sounds nice, but I think I'm gonna need this. I feel like I haven't really learned the Imamura fight. I don't think I'm gonna lose, I just don't think I learned it properly. "97 attempts with 55 hours. Is that true ending, if you don't mind me asking? Or is that beating, time? It is true. I don't want to do 90 plus hours. I really don't. Not live. I'll do that offline. Wait the cooldown. Oh, we're fine. Time to grind Crab Champions. I want to play that game on hard mode, but day 1 hard mode was really hard to me. Not to say that easy's too easy, but there's something, I don't know, there's something about playing a game like that. Almost like almost like Risk of Rain. The difference between normal and Downpour are like astronomical. It's like 2 different games almost. Please give me a new spell. Okay, please give me a spell that I can spam that homes in on the enemy, does multi-hit, so it allows me to spam my ulti. Just all of that would be perfect. I think I already got the secret here. Shop or boss at $400. weirdly enough, I think you go shop here. The boss is certainly not gonna drop a spell. Not that there's a spell guaranteed here either. Oh, Prismium would have been nice. Spells gain mana. Spells temporarily gain 10% damage when casting. That's pretty cool. We should... Well, it's 10%. That's damage. I was gonna reroll, but this is fine. Thundercloud mini boss is the hardest boss in the game? Absolutely. The only wins I have against that were when I don't even have to pay attention to the fight. When, like, the build's that busted. %, but stacks 5 times. That's sick. Yeah, I think we have damage. It doesn't look like it, but I think that's just because of the spell. Unlucky. Really? Oh my god, that hits over there too. Nice, kid. Without the cooldown. Okay. The ceasefire, that is. How did that not hit me? And the other ones did. Okay. Payback, I guess. The defense is really helping. Animations in this game are satisfying, are oddly satisfying. Hope you all know what I'm referencing when I say that. B, what's oddly? Is that an English word? English is not my first language, please help. Yeah, it's basically a subreddit that has GIFs, and the GIFs are something that invisible wall are satisfying some way. Like, for example, it might be tearing the plastic off of first spot TV, or like washing a rug for the first time in 20 years. And like you see all of the dirt come off, the mites, the bed bugs. There's something about it. Invisible wall. Poison mist. What sucks about this is it's not really spammable. So like, I don't think that mist and that mist like do separate damage. I think it's just like if you're in a mist, you're taking poison. Yo, time to grind. Welcome. Happy to have you here. I know you were playing Beyond the Long Night earlier. Hope you enjoyed the game. Beat the new final boss for the first time today. Yeah, we tried that game for the first time on Thursday for a bonus stream, I think. It's actually legit. I like it a lot. Very cute game, too. Yeah, if only I had a better spell just then. Like, that works well with the fire, I want to say it puts both poison and fire on them. But I don't think that's what this build is. This sucks. Zagor is how you beat the final boss as well today? Wait, how many games did you play today?
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Wait, what? You must have played like 3 games because it says you just got Vampire Survivors. 5? The SlimyYy master. Young Grimes' body is in fact made entirely of naphtha. Is that like a Ligma joke? I mean, when you're as oily as he is, your look and smell should come as no surprise. What in the world is naphtha? Alright, so this is the last point we put in Slaymore. The periodic is decent, but if you have stacking, you shouldn't need it. Wait, did I just screw up? Did I pay more for the Slaygore than I should have? 125? I think it was the same number. Alright. I still don't really want double cross, honestly. We could put a little bit of points in our primary attack, but honestly, I should not be pressing primary attack at all. Naphtha is a type of fuel. I thought that was the website where you download music illegally. Well, okay, maybe a very long time ago. I'm sure that's not a thing nowadays. Jealous if you're old enough to have used that. That's LimeWire? No. There was another one. There's like... there's like 3. Napster? That's what my cats are doing right now. There we go. Oh, it's like bedtime though. So maybe it's okay that they're asleep. Funny enough, Buster comes over and tells me to go to sleep. Especially if Airless goes to sleep before me. He will literally like walk into the room, cry, walk out, and then repeat that like 5 times. Back in ye olden times. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Wow, it's spamming, just like I am. That's AI learning. Didn't know it was possible. Crap, I already forgot what I was gonna say. The streamer moment. Like, I have a bit, and I feel like it's a good bit, and then I lose it. Wait, is this the last area for Imamura? And I never got a new spell. Dandy has not seen this one before the other days of this show that has not arrived on your list. That paper emoji. You must get away for some of her favorite recipes from a great old shop. The good day you have a nice new house that I can corn, for it was my dream that you are going. Hayden, are you okay? Did you need help, buddy? I can't begin to even guess what I just read. This is kind of going okay. I just know it could be better than this. Yeah, that's some next level copy pasta, but it's like a little story. Which makes me feel like kind of okay about it. Oh, wrong way, buddy. But it's like a cliffhanger, because now I don't know what to expect. And what does the corn have to do with anything? This build would never win on higher difficulty. But there's like nothing I could do to make this better. Maybe like you swerve into the poison or something. And out of the fire. Out of the frenzy. No, you keep fire. And swerve out of frenzy. Like you go spell cascade plus poison. And not the Slaymore. And you just don't frenzy anymore. Maybe that was what makes this better. Alright, boss time. A boss that I really have not learned yet. Usually the build's busted by the time you get here. Yeah, don't destroy the planet. Oh wow, I already got hit. Wow, okay. I'll probably wait out my ceasefire. You'll force me to wait it out anyway. Well, I'm ooh. Okay. Ooh, that one you just go in the air for, I guess. I'm gonna die. Oh! I've never seen that attack before. I've honestly never had her on the screen for that long. Maybe it was the poison. We just screw the frenzy. I think I only frenzy one time in that fight, and it didn't even hit.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Dang. I'm looking at the time right now. It's like probably another hour. I feel like if I'm fast,
No. Look at that damage.
we can still
We're
go
dead.
through. We just have to like rush. And it's gonna be maidenless hours at that point. Complete the World 2 in under 15 minutes for money. Defeat 2 mini bosses under 10 minutes. That's terrible. Holy crap. I forgot I can reroll. Should be fine. I like this system. Like, this has always been like one of my favorite systems in any roguelike. Just some of them can actually kill you. Like, you can die before you even get through the elevator. If you take too many. Defeat the first boss without getting hit. Should be fine. I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of hours in this game. We're currently sitting at 38 hours. Is that truly a lot? It's too many to me. I don't know where I want to be at this point. I want to be win streaking. But the game says no. I can hit a bug. Could probably kill it. That doesn't kill? So yeah, this is a game. We have other games coming out too. Retrain. Deal bonus damage by changing weapons mid-combo. Sure. Even though I took mana. We don't know if that's gonna be the build. I don't have my calendar filled out though. I stopped basically at tomorrow for new releases, and now I have to figure out like what else is after. And then our good buddy Slimy, Mod Slimy, hit us with a curveball for another game release. Pretty cool attack. I did see that secret. I just hate blowing a yellow anima just for that. Wow. Try my best to not have to contest this thing. Ooh, I did not see that. Nice. Why was that so much easier than the last run? Here? I'll wait it out. Yeah. It's all healing that I don't need. I spent a yellow anima for what, $5? And I'm passing coffee everywhere. It's like outside of Walmart where it's just like litter everywhere. Increase your damage. I think it costs health. But someone said if you spam it, then you don't ever take the damage. Increase your damage and speed, reduces rush cooldown for a limited time. I don't think I like it. Yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be downhill. The fact that I got trolled in the first secret of the entire map, we already know. Yeah, I guess you just spam this thing. As long as you don't lose the buff, you don't take damage. Yeah, all of our luck on heals is gone. It's kind of like you're playing Face Flask in Dead Cells. Look, more healing. I mean, I guess mechanically, it's kind of fun. Spiteful Chomper. I think that thing's good. Will Hung would have liked a skill instead, but sure. Yeah, if I have any Giga Smurfs in the chat, like if you know this game, and like V, don't ever go Will Hung ever again, I would listen to you. I need anything to get this win tonight. Anything. I can't go home a loser to Buster. Not again. We don't lose to Will Hung. Oh, is that what that does? What's the ult? Ah, that's fun. See, where was that? Imagine having that ulti instead of the double helix. You kidding me? Just chomp the whole map? On kill, unleash a wave of blood. It's kind of fun. What does that even look like? Seagulls spit even bigger streams of oil. Should be fine. That second biome, it shouldn't matter. Alright, shot me. $100. We might take an injury here, because I don't know if this skill stops. Oh, it stopped. That's super interesting. Boomerang. Releases 4 boomerangs around you. Sinister Gear deals more damage. Healing is halved from Anima. I feel like this is never good. The last time I took this, I'm pretty sure I lost. Periodically cut an enemy. And then maybe we look for some kind of periodic focus. This is probably not. I don't even know why I'm taking it. Alright, boomerang, $30. We replace what? Chompers? I wish I knew if the mortar scene was actually good or not. I feel like there's no planet where it's good. It's gotta be a wasted slot. Like, I don't even know how much bonus damage I'm dealing. I have to no-hit this thing, right? Oh my god, I have to no-hit this version? Defeat the first sorrow without getting hit. B, today I fought Dracula for the second time. For the second phase, I glitched through the floor and died. In second phase. So second phase, like, you just fall down into lava, basically, right? Are you saying that you went down into the lava through the floor rather than, like, you just jumped off? I'm not saying I don't believe you, I'm just like, I've never seen that before. I don't know if I can no-hit this thing. This is a terrible fight. Oh, that was the periodic. There's a sound cue in there that I don't remember. Oh my god! And why did my mortar scene go off? I got stopped on the platform and couldn't move, and then it attacked you. I feel like, because it's a brand new kind of fight, I feel like there was definitely a way to have it have a lot of bugs. I'm surprised it doesn't have as many as I expect it would. But still, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Celso. Scythe damage down, cloak damage up. Refine Arcane. Get mana whenever you use an anima. Boomerang. Like 5 times hits. I don't think it's lit. All day. Yeah. I knew it. Like, the fact that we got that version of the boss. So for those who've never seen this game, the first boss has 2 different versions. That's basically the hard mode version. And as far as I know, it's just RNG if you get it or not. That sucks. I didn't mean to put that blue in there. Cloak deals damage and you gain mana regen until you kill an enemy with your scythe. So just never press square again, and your cloak always deals more damage? Is that a thing? No, I think I like my scythe. We're supposed to be speedrunning through. I'm not trying to have a maidenless night right now just to get this ending. Oh, is that the blood? It is. I don't know how I feel about that. I am not getting my mortisine off. Like, I'm of the right mind that maybe I shouldn't hit that button anymore. It's like I'm spamming L2. I promise you I am. Where are we going? Not bad. I mean, that is kind of hitting the next monster. It's really weird, but it is. I like the weird effects in this game. Like, yeah, they may not get you the 5VC win, but they look really fun. Are those red whiffs the blood wave? Yeah, I think so. And it is making enemies bleed if it hits them. Just don't press L2 anymore. It's not worth it. If you change weapons mid-combo, you're supposed to get bonus damage. I wish there was like a way for me to see that. Because right now, I even feel like that's a scam. Almost walked right into that. Really cool hazard there. I like that. Yo, we got the mana. I could still kind of swerve into a mana build with all this poison. We aren't locked into the cloak yet. Secrets? Nary a secret for me? Wow, more mana. I think the game's trying to tell us something right now. Are we listening? I'm kinda like not interested in listening right now to the game. The game has done nothing but troll me all night. Also troll myself. Because it's fun. Not gonna lie, it's fun. Oh, I think the periodic killed it. The periodic slash is like kinda okay. Not gonna lie. Master Shake. They used to be one of the hardest monsters in the game. I think they nerfed them. I think he used to do that seppuku attack on death or something. Saw that. Rockets! It's not half bad. Well, there's no secret, so we're fine. Alright, let's level these rockets up. Surely... Maybe I should have gone Prismium there. Surely! This is the one, right here. You can't lose with rockets. Like, look at that. Come on. Can't hit it? Alright. No! Yeah, I like these little, like, Hollow Knight-esque platforming sections. Almost wish there was a game that was, like, just that, but not Hollow Knight. Ooh, alpha counter? I don't know if that was good or not. Sick. Frenzy automatically when HP is low. Cloak cooldown. I want to say at max level, this thing gets pretty good cooldown anyway. Yo, we don't lose with rockets. Oh my god. So many choices. See, the game, it's doing something now. I don't know what it was doing earlier, but maybe I just wasn't listening to it. My bad. I get the wool pulled over my eyes a couple times. You know, you get a little unsure. Oh, you have a boomerang yourself. Oh my god. Alright, speedrun. Except I want to kill everything. Because you can drop stuff. Hit? Can be here. I have to check every single corner for the secret because I don't trust it to only appear when I open my map and like zoom out. I guess I could try a run one of these days where I never intentionally look for secrets. Oh, that doesn't really give you much. Oh. NA aim. This is how V looks like playing Call of Duty. That was fair. Scythe bonus damage, termination wave, poison up. 1 damage per second. I don't know if we're really rocking the poison anymore with the rockets. We'll take this still. I think we're going rocket power today. The only character I remember for that show is Tito. I don't know anyone else's name. Does anyone know the girl's name? The sister? It was the 2 Hawaiian kids and then like the little white kid, right? And then Uncle Tito, I think. But then like what else? I almost really didn't watch that show at all. Even though I skated when I was in, that was high school for me. Rocket power. But that's not to say I didn't watch cartoons in high school. That was all I watched, really. Frenzy does bonus damage. The regen on Anima is really bad. I just want to get rid of this. Shop price is up. Flame bushes deal burn. That's a long way from now. I worry about that later. The non-issue. Applies poison, and I just passed on poison damage. This seems wrong. It's just fast. I like how fast it is. And maybe the poison comes back later. Alright, we have an ad that just popped up. Can I get an exclamation point ads in the chat, please? I know we're supposed to be speed running to true ending right now, but I should probably like get up and stretch. Soon we'll be able to stretch like back here. It's kind of a mess right now. You can kind of see there's a box here, some stuff on the wall. But soon, we can even do like Nintendo Switch. But be right back, everybody. Like Switch Sports or Switch, whatever the exercise is. Ring Fit. We actually have Ring Fit. I always forget that the game pauses. Even if I don't pause the game myself. And then when you pause the game, there's no music. So I gotta remember to do music whenever I step away from Have a Nice Death. Alright. Crap, I gotta do all the other stuff. I have to donate a Prismium at some point. I think I have to deposit 2 more yellow anima. Usually this is not a bad fight for me. Wasn't sure what he was doing. Oh, wow, I did not mean to go into that. Oh my god, that was gonna be so not worth. Big rocket. That death never gets old. Okay. We just level up the rocket a little bit. We're in good shape. Crit chance. 1 kill, get $1. Gotta do it. Just something about that dollar. I promise you it's gonna carry us through. You don't pass the dollar. You're walking down the street, dollars laying on the road, gotta pick it up. You're Kendrick Lamar, you go to the gas station and there's a homeless man asking for what you thought was 10 grand, but really he only wants $1. You gotta give it to him. I used the health pod by mistake. Just put it in. My god. Freaking bullcrap. Okay. So this is Cancer. Last time we fought the guy. Oh, that's the fire. That's kind of sick. I can't hit that. Chat, I promise you the build is doing something. I promise you, I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. I almost said pain professional. That doesn't kill. I'm so sad. Why does that not kill? Okay, maybe the poison would have been legit. So again, it's just one of those games where you're always trying to figure out what's the right move. What's the moves that the pros are gonna do? That Have a Nice Death pros. I wonder if there's anyone that mains this game. Like, they have all the guides, they have all the no-hits, all the secrets, all the 5 things I wish I knew. I wonder who that is. Maybe we need a coaching session. I whiffed! Okay. I feel like the first area never has a... Feels like you just bum rush through. Could be wrong, though. Like I said, I think the rocket gets shorter cooldown when we level. Wrong way? Nurse used to be one of the hardest enemies in the game, too. Sure. Sick. Wasted one. I'm like not turning around fast enough. Like I don't want to blame anyone but me, but I kind of want to blame the game. Okay, that's fair. I was gonna get hit by the nurse anyway. Hello, nurse. Wow. Yeah, usually, even in Dead Cells, and like a situation where I know is a little sus, I still don't blame the game. Like, how dare I not know that was sus? Sounds like a personal problem to me. Thank you for the easy roll. Infuse, launch an energy wave. That wasn't super great. Periodic. I think we have that. We have periodic cut. And that's it. Guess it's not like game winning, I suppose. Finally, a hand stream. I feel like I'll never go to natural disasters biome anymore. It's so much harder. I'm gonna nerf this. Yeah, so I went to natural disasters and died there. To Imamura, for that matter. And in this run, I plan to not go there. I'm not saying that's because Major Plixon is an easier boss. All I'm saying is that I just died there, so why would I go there again? To die. Be next time. Has nothing to do with dying. You know, we just want to see other stuff. Nice. I was afraid I couldn't get up there. It is easier. Those are your words, not mine. If I win, then it was meant to be. Has nothing to do with the boss's difficulty and the fact that the laser beams, the water jets from Imamura are BS. And Major Plixon has some stuff too, I'm sure. I'm positive. I just don't remember what he can do that's like deadly. There's gonna be some good health. 20 off that map. So we're probably not changing out. $240. Oh, they were in sync? That was legit. Oh. See? You think it's gonna be an easy cake. Even the hearts have a little bit of something up their sleeve, up their artery. And it's not just the 5 guys. It's like, this map's big. The world? It's like going Slumbering Sanctuary compared to any other place. Why are you poisoned? It's like going to the bank, is what Imamura is. Like, convince us that you're not trolling by going there. I have to go there at some point. If we don't see her, who will? We were asking earlier, who's the hand god? That's such a weird thing to say. Who's the hand god? Who does the hand content? Do they go Imamura? Or do they skip it every time? Oh wow, I played myself. I thought I could go back into the fight. Wow, I've never seen this map layout. Nothing really? Or it's so hard? One more? I don't think that attack has iframe. I think I got completely lucky going through that. We're fine. Don't be alarmed. I'm a praying professional. I hope I get control room next. Control room would be huge right now. So for those who haven't seen this game, just like in Dead Cells, you have to level up your gear. You can only do that in one place, and it doesn't always appear in every biome. Sometimes you get shop instead. Sometimes you get the choice. But we'll have to see if that happens today. Alright, Dr. Dengue. With ulti. I want to check the iframe on this so bad. Like, I just want R2. Nice. Poison stack up, infuse energy wave, pure heal when you buy an item. Ammo. It keeps showing me this thing. Poison stacks, huh? +10. I think I gotta see it. I know I said no on poison, but I think this might be right. Shoot, maybe it's not even a freaking rocket launcher build. Maybe I just go all in on the daggers. %100% chance of poison. Just do this now. Yeah, so the cooldown went down to 0.04. More poison stacks. 25 extra damage on that. This is nuts. Negative cooldown. What? Have to use the Solary. I mean the Prismium. I can't just use it here. You need to spend 1 Prismium to get the true ending, and that's what we're working on. I think this is gonna be legit. I just feel like I don't really do damage on the rockets. We need crit or something. Wow. Oh, I should check my other ulti. Alright, we got some poison in there, I promise. Close. Wrong way. Okay, you know what? Not bad, not bad. You always get free Prismium at the interest of time, but does that mean I will guarantee a shop? Use the Prismium at the shop. In time, by the way, because that's what we need for true ending. %15 crit. We passed on it earlier. I feel like the game's a little loud. Try that. I think shop is always paired with control room, so you can get either one in time after the first Prismium. But we'll certainly see once we get there today. I've only been there, what, twice? Once I died before the boss. Little Gamba. Oh my god, alright, game. Well, I mean, why would I go to Imamura? I need red curses. It has literally nothing to do with how hard Imamura is. It has everything to do with I need red curses, okay? Really? This is fun. Oh, she's so happy. Never mind. No longer fun. Ooh, the fire, though. Hadouken! No, that was a Shoryuken. Almost ruined the bit. Wait, how'd I get hurt? I think the rocket hit me before it even came out. What breakdown is this? So we decided if we're gonna take one final day to get true ending, then we should just do it on breakdown 0. That way we can start playing true ending attempts on higher breakdowns. Because that's like a thing on its own. Since there's no, like, I guess, tangible reason to get your first one on a higher difficulty, besides just to say you did. And, like, of course, if anyone did in my chat, you're amazing. But we already have too many other games that are in the queue to be played. So if I can't get it now, then it might be really tough to see Have a Nice Death completed. Solary? I think I have a lot of cursory road. Of course, that's not to say that I don't like the game. I do really like Have a Nice Death. It's just that in like the content pipeline, unless you're streaming for 8-hour days, 5 days a week, really hard to like do everything you want. At least timing-wise. Okay, that's worth. Like, we're still gonna be in there for Street Fighter 6. I know it's not a roguelike. But Twitch always tells me that I should try some, what do they call it? Rising content, what they call it. Things that are, like, popular every now and then. Not that roguelikes aren't popular, but, like, there's a huge difference between, like, the big release stuff and the stuff that is, like, big for us. That makes sense? So things like that take up slots all the time. Could be sponsored streams too. You gotta pay the bills. You gotta afford the games as they come out, your Have Nice Deaths and etc. If you can't get them from the dev. Why am I using primary attacks? Fire! Fire! That could have been bad. Skip it. Oh, my first crit. My first 15% crit. Okay. It's a nice area. We don't need cloak. Hazardous could maybe be a curse. I think it's completely random what it could be, so could even be Prismian. So yeah, even like other roguelikes come out. So for example, Darkest Dungeon is in 2 weeks. So you may say, oh, well, if it's 55 hours to get the true ending and Have a Nice Death, maybe you have to have a stopping point. I mean, you can see some people, they'll have like a speedrun counter. So it's like, okay, by 35 hours, regardless of what happens, we have to, I don't want to call it next gaming it, shelve it. We have to shelve it at the 35-hour mark. And like 35 sounds like a lot to me. If you're streaming and you play the game for 4 hours, that's a little over 7 streams. math majors. Dang, I was locked in. Didn't really take any damage though. So yeah, you end up with like not a ton of streams to attempt it. And then of course, like, you have to take breaks and stuff like that too. I just realized my periodic cut is the only thing really killing the birds. And then when they die, there's a blast that kills all of the other ones. Me right now? There's also, like, when you heal, you increase your damage. I'm surprised stuff like that hasn't shown up. This is a throw. This is definitely not the right place to go. But I feel like with all these rockets, surely I can kill Sadako. Surely. I think there's a world where Sadako is actually harder than Plikshan himself. I'm sure it's build dependent, but this fight's god-awful sometimes. Stay back! Back, I say! No! I don't want to play this game. Wrong way? No way she can jump over here. Oh, I did not know that was what she was doing. Alright! It is a clean Sadako kill. Freaking spam rockets like it's Resident Evil 4. Retaliate, next attack crits. 25% HP. Pretty big. Yeah. But we gotta think about damage. I'm so tired of seeing all these health flat. Okay. Creeping slow like a Tomberry. One of my favorite memories. So, my first, what I would call career game, right in high school, where I decided, yeah, I really, really like video games. Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI has Tonberries in it. Did I really want to be here? I should have gone shop. This was a misplay. Final Fantasy XI has Tomberries in it. They're basic monsters. They attack and swing and stuff, but they have all the Tomberry stuff that you would expect a Tomberry to have. So they have Rancor attacks, where like it will just not do anything for X amount of time, and then it will eventually kill whatever is attacking it, if it doesn't kill it first. But then what the Tomberries also have is an attack called Everyone's Rancor. And what that does is that the game keeps track of every Tomberry that you've killed throughout your career. And maybe it resets like on patch day or something, I don't know. But it does damage based on the number of Tomberries you have killed in the game. And it's an MMO. So there are some times where you are just constantly killing Tomberry. And in order to cleanse your Everyone's Rancor, I believe you have to go deep into Temple of Yugalepi. This game is 2004. Maybe like 2005. That was an expansion pack. So this was, what, 18 years ago? You have to go deep into Temple of Yugalepi to do some, like, convoluted quests to cleanse your Rancor. And what's really bad is that if you're doing guild events, some of those require killing lots of Tomberries. So your tanks, your healers, your DPS, all of them could get one-tapped by everyone's Rancor if they didn't, before the guild event, go and cleanse their Rancor. Which means, let's say that the event is going to be 4 hours. Alright, everybody, we're going into the temple for 4 hours to farm up gear. Please cleanse your Rancor before the event, or else we're gonna be pissed when you die. Like, we know when you die to Rancor, because they're gonna take like 9999 damage. So, like, when people say MMOs are jobs, that's basically what they're talking about. Your task is to go and do the quest, or else you're gonna get kicked out of the guild, because they knew you didn't do it. Light damage, defense. I think we gotta spin here. Infuse lifesteal. That could be good. It doesn't help us with damage, but it at least gives us a 50% chance of not dying. I kind of miss MMO gameplay that lasts several hours. And I know that's like a terrible thing to wish for in 2023, but and I have a job myself. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. And like, yeah, there's raiding, but raiding is like a different thing. Raiding to me in Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft is just, we're gonna have like 45 minutes. And the only reason why it takes hours is because we're dying constantly. Destiny is like close-ish, but I think that's just because the mechanics take an intentional long time. I did not think I was in that. Gotta watch out. With iframes, never mind, doesn't seem to matter. I don't do that on purpose, of course. So yeah, what I mean is like, okay, we're gonna spend 4 hours on this map trying to kill as many things as we can all over the map, that some of them are timed spawns. Like, some of them, the monster won't spawn for an hour. Some of them are lottery spawns, where you basically have one monster on the map that is on a 16-minute respawn timer. And each time it dies, it has a chance to spawn the boss you're looking for. 30% chance to create an anima when you get hit. Periodically heal for 5 HP. Don't we have periodic cooldown reduction? It's like redundant because we have lifesteal. %25 crit. 3 more red options. We don't want scythe crit. I don't think this is. I think it pops out on hit. And I don't think it hurts whatever it hits. I think it pops out behind it. Does lifesteal do pure heal? It doesn't, I suppose. But I feel like it's redundant in regards to I should only realistically lose 10% of the damage I took. And I know that's asking for a lot. Deal 50% damage until you kill an enemy with a scythe. Literally do not press square anymore. I'm sold. Okay, we need shop. Always like reading about stuff like superbots in FF11 and crazy bosses in EVE Online, but never had the patience. Or those like epic guild matches in games like, I think EVE is the one. That's the spaceship game, right? Where everyone's a spaceship. And you might be like a pirate or something, or you might be a tow person. Yeah. We gotta buff the bosses still. We have to do a lot to get true ending. Maybe I should have gotten the periodic heal since I have the tech. Yeah, stuff like that. Black Desert, like back in the olden days, I feel like used to have really like intense PvP sessions. I almost pressed square. Wait, what if I... Hang on. No, we're gonna need square, because I think there's platforming that needs it. Imagine I do that and kill something, because I crit. Oh, wow. Alright, 50% lifesteal. Let's see it. Any day now. Hey, look at my life. I'm like back where I was. And I don't think I even hit half the monsters. I think that's purely my periodic slash. This thing, Astro Claws, I said it was bad, but it's actually doing something. About to say, did something die? Yeah, I think that's getting hit by the periodic. Which I thought had to see the monster. Draw button. Wait, where'd it go? It just vanished. Wait. That better not be a secret room. I refuse to believe it is. Alright, shot me. Lifesteal popping off. Maybe pure heal shows up again. If I could get... Now, if I could get reduced scythe damage, increased cloak damage, we'll be in super shape. I don't one-shot that. That's so sad. Secret? How? On what planet does that hit me? Okay. Remember I said realistically we'll get all of our HP back? It's still happening. Don't forget the secret, chat. Oh, you chased me? Did you die? There we go. I was about to say, I don't really appreciate what I'm seeing right now. I'm going too far. Yeah, because I have to turn around. Alright, Frenzy deals extra damage, 10% chance to pierce. Cloak deals plus 25. I feel like that's not great for this thing. I guess each rock does an extra 25, so that matters. B, why would you ever complain about free damage? You gotta understand. The rocket hits one time, so I feel like it's not good value. Of course. This weapon's fun. I actually really like this sword. It's a dive bomb. It's basically what Whirl Dagger is. It would be nice if this game had portals like Dead Cells. Yeah. I think you're not backtracking as much as it like looks like I am. I just know that there was a secret back there, and I think realistically, we've been saying realistically a lot, even though it's unrealistic. You would go straight into that secret. But portals would give you like the option to, yeah, I will definitely skip it. I know I can come back faster. I wouldn't be surprised if like a dev doesn't want fast travel because they expect you to do the jump puzzle again, the Mario Maker puzzle. But I agree with you, if you do it one time and get through it flawlessly, I don't really care to like get hit by it just because I went back. Retaliate. 5 defense might be good. Anime heals an additional 15. That's really big. I should have tried a couple rerolls just in case. Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll put the Prismium into here. Well, let's go ahead and buy this because it's cheap. We'll put the Prismium in here and maybe get a second curse. Nice. We're getting another curse. Scythe crit, we don't care about. Freaking retaliate crit. Maybe we do it, because like we know we're gonna get hit in the boss fight. And we just need to get this thing out of here. Flasks? All I can do. I thought maybe we had more. Alright. Last area. And then after this, we have to fight bosses. And then after that, we probably have to fight bosses again. I'm about to take square off my controller. Hitbox? A, I got hit long before the attack came out. And B, that was a hitbox. For real, for real. Please. Don't make me go up there. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit the square button and it's gonna die. Sick. Curveball? Alright, someone tell me that it aimed up and then the missile went down instead. I'm not tripping, right? Applies liveliness? Increases speed? Wow, that's really cool. I never knew that existed in this game. Lovely. Oh my god. Sick area? What's the money for? About to say, if you can aim down like that, you can probably aim backwards. Yeah, I feel like money has no use. Sick crit. I guess the game doesn't know that this is gonna be your last biome. I mean, this last level. Because it's all procedurally generated. Oh, wow. Thank you, game. Levels are typically similar. Yeah, I think that's the issue. I don't know what it would give you instead. I guess just anima, healing. I guess it would have to know that the final level cannot be one that would have money. Alright, so we have to do this. So the enemy is the boss. The boss is going to be stronger, from what I understand. I've never actually fought these things. I only had a busted build that completely circumvented what they do. There we go. What we like to see. There we go. Oh, wow, that goes so far. Not learning my lesson. Okay. Like 80 HP I lost. I have 3 health pots though. And I heal for 70-ish. Lifesteal regenerates 5% additional HP. But it's like I shouldn't need that. Deal 15 damage with your HP at 25% or less. But like, I can't stay that low. There's no way. That's a death sentence. I'll just get the poison. Yeah, it's just not smart. If I had more like max HP, if we were at like the 300s, 400s, then maybe that's a thing. And you just try to coast out that number as long as possible. But I refuse to get one tap because I stayed at 25%. Oh, did I get... Yeah, we have all 3. It scares me because one's like brown. Yeah, we had to have gotten. Don't you get tired of doing the same old thing time and time again? I'd be feeling very annoyed now if I were you, huh? Exactly. Now it's time to put an end to it, because I have this with me. This farce has gone on long enough. So do you know the answer to my riddle? We receive it without thanks. We enjoy it without understanding. Give it to others, but don't notice when we lose it. What is it? You think I'm gonna give you that pleasure? I don't know what the answer is. Another boss that I did not have the pleasure of learning because my build was too strong. Interesting that he did that backwards. The sick move. Alright, phase 2. Ultra Instinct Grandpa. Get ready to go up. Sure, you can. Ooh. That was a clean move. Grandpa's got hands. Dang. Oh, those were his hands right there. Let's see what this ulti is. I think that was worth it. Cost us 1 health pot. Alright, that's done. Tell me where she is. I want to speak with her in person. I don't have any more time to waste on her underlings. At last, I have the pleasure of watching her annihilate you once and for all. Yeah, right. In the meantime, perhaps you should rethink your goals, because once I get back, I have a meeting to implement some new procedures to restore some normality to Death Inc. So, for those who haven't seen the game, the overarching story is that your underlings, the Sorrows, are killing people on Earth a little too much and a little too well. So Death is overworked and the underworld is like overrun. So Death goes out to fight all of the Sorrows in order to stop them from doing this. And Time, we assume, was the one like really orchestrating it all. But in the true ending path, there is someone else who is also pulling the string. Which we have to do all of this work in order to get to them. This will be a world premiere boss. Never before seen. Hopefully I didn't do something wrong, because we did get this cutscene before. Nice. Oh? Birth quotas exceeded? How's that my problem? It didn't do anything. Alright, ceasefire 10 seconds. So if you don't do anything for 10 seconds, it triggers a violent explosion. Reduce damage below 10 to 1. I can't even reroll here. Yeah, so this is Life that we're going up against. Life is mad at me for some reason. I didn't think I did anything, but I guess who am I to say? How do I do that? I think I take this, heal the like 5 HP, 6, grab that. Win! What in death are you doing here? Well, I wanted to follow you into the light. Really cool here, I had no idea. Go back to Death Inc. right now. It's dangerous here. Yeah, all this color. Dangerous, but smells so good. There are flowers everywhere and cute little noises. And so colorful. Can I be colorful too? I like to be pink and blue. Actually, rainbow. Actually, I don't mind. Quinn, Death Inc. now. Holy smokes. This kid. Get to murdering, but like, we are doing that. You. After all this time, we meet again in death. Or should I say loser, failure, derp. Yeah, alright, I get it. You think we could talk about this amicably? I could never say that word. Rather than fall out, I think we might be able to find a solution. What's the plan talking it over with a total idiot who has no idea the market is exploding because of his own selfish desire to go on vacation? What's that got to do with, like, I really don't think that has to do with anything. You're twisting things to make me look like a bad guy, same as always. Enough. You're gonna sell me your shares to the highest bidder, me. Only thing I'll be giving you is a box of tissues to dry your tears once I'm done with you. Alright, so build-wise... Oh, she's got Banhammer? He's tanky. Thread the needle. Oh my god. My computer is telling me that I'm running out of storage space in the middle of that. Okay, my bad. This is 25 gigs I have to move for the last stream that we did. Alright, I know, V, you're gonna lose your momentum. I get it. But I would like to at least have this recorded for posterity. I hate trying to get something from my Twitch VOD. Not that I don't like the Twitch VODs, but there's something about having like all my audio channels and having the ability to like cut stuff out if I want to. Very, very nice. Oh, Galaxy Me, good to see you if I didn't say hi to you earlier. And everyone else here, big thanks to you tuning in today. This is Have a Nice Death, a fantastic game. It's in 1.0 now. If you want to know more about the game, !have death. I don't think we have it on our Nexus store at !Nexus. But I actually really like the game. It gets hard. That's the only thing, is that it gets genuinely very difficult. But maybe, like with any other roguelikes, you spend time on it, and you will probably be fine. Just for me, I'm bad. Like, if I don't become diamond in the game in the first, like, 5 hours of playing, I feel like I gotta move on. And it's a me issue. It has nothing to do with the quality of these games coming out. I just have this, what would you call that? This expectation that I should be a beast at whatever game I'm playing. Alright, so this is all done. Hit back in here. Wow, that went pretty far. I don't know what she did. Did she take my injury? That heal. Dang. Hoping I could time it. That attack sucks. So does that one? I gotta dodge that. Oh, that does that? I like the music. Wrong way. I didn't do the dodge properly. I'm missing too much. Oh my god. Wait, is that fair? But I say if I can get my ulti. No. No. I got hit during my ulti. And like I couldn't move out of it. Oh, I missed too many. If I had landed like 2 of those rockets when she was in the air, then it could have been a completely different story. Oh, that's a cool fight. It's evil though. Can I spoil something? Sure. Go ahead. That was supremely evil, like losing all of the health flasks like that. And losing all of my, whatchamacallit, injury. Like, I have the lifesteal, so having the injury is definitely nice. There was another phase where she then takes the items and curses. In a situation where it's a fighter with Scythe, what if your Scythe does no damage? Like, if you actually dunk all your Scythe. Oh, it steals your curse, so then you're back at, standard. Okay. Life isn't fair is something I've seen in every hand stream. It's a cool fight. I missed too many rockets, I think. So, pretty cool. Actually like what I saw. If I had what? Like, I got hit by the rainbow attack. Where I did a dash backwards by mistake. We dodged it the first time, but the second time, I didn't jump up like I needed to. The infuse laser, like infuse, like it hits and then like a laser beam comes out. I still don't know if that actually does damage to the target that you. I hope it does, because then that means it actually was doing something there. But maybe no, because even if I did my blade ulti, that's like horizontal. So I think I would just like skim right past all of them. Took you 2 tries to get to her, but it took you 8 hours between both the runs. I want to say we're fine. I see the fight. I don't think the build was busted enough to get through first phase in like easy mode. I like it though. I just don't know if we'll be able to like put it back on the docket anytime soon. So tomorrow is Strayed Lights and Neon Echo. I can show you all those games while I talk for a little bit. Head over to Firefox. Neon Echo is probably the closest thing to this game and Dead Cells. It's produced by Bilibili. Neon Echo is a 3D side-scrolling action roguelike game with an anime and techwear. What even is techwear style? Is that the stuff that you see on like people trying to sell on TikTok? And it's like scam clothing. It never looks like that when you actually get it. In a world that has been corrupted by noise, electronic music has become the only means to resist the power of strepification. Is this an early access game? It is. Alright, let me show you all what this looks like. It means your shoes have a screen on it. Or you have mesh on your jacket. Almost looks a bit like Lil Noah. Except all the action comes from you. Ooh, the enemy design's kind of cool. Camille? Bluetooth Balenciaga undies. You might be right. Wait, there's stuff? Ooh, Blade Assault is kind of like that. Difficulty crazy. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I want to be on difficulty crazy. Story events won't trigger. What? Coin rewards up, crystal up, rhythm launchpad up, Schrodinger's noise +1, enemy region down, HP up, damage up. Wait, the enemy has damage and strength? Does it need both? Buffed enemies, elite enemy in Abyss Whimper 1 zone and Whimper 2 zone. Not just one, but the second one is also buffed. That's how you know it's crazy mode. I didn't play Scarlet Nexus, by the way. I do like some of these enemies. Like, that was a Blu-ray Quasar. It sounds like BC-17. That's great. Neon Echo. So we'll be checking out that game tomorrow, alongside Strayed Lights, which will also be on tomorrow's V-Try Me. V-Try Me doubleheader. Oh, gotta read the synopsis. Explore a dark and oniric world of rampant nature and corrupted cities. Embody a tiny being of light on its path towards awakening. Fight your inner demons and restore the balance. Balance as all things should be. We met the devs for this game at PAX East. They were great people. French devs, of course. I think at this point, the only games I play on my stream are either French or Chinese. With like 2 Korean games. We won't break that trend until Street Fighter, Japanese game. So it's actually like super interesting. You may not be able to tell from this game's trailer, but it's actually like it's sort of a boss brawl. Think like Fury almost, where like most of the time you're fighting against something like a boss or a mini boss. But it's actually parry simulator. So the whole like point of the game, the whole gimmick of the game is that you're doing parries on enemies, but enemies are color-coded. And you're color-coded too. You can swap between colors. So, for example, not the deer. The deer's our friend. So, for example, this is a red enemy. You go into red form to do the parry, but then it might like punch and then like swap to blue and then punch you again, and you have to match that color to parry it. If you don't match the color, you only do a block, which I think like breaks your poise after a while if you do it too much. And then I think you only heal. There's no health pots in the game. You only heal by like getting successful parries. So like the more you play the game and get it right, the longer you can stay in the game. So like even if you like fail a bunch of times, if you succeed one time, you have the chance to recover, which is like a really cool concept. But what I played of the game was fantastic, so I am going to showcase the game tomorrow. But that is our time for the day. Not quite maidenless hours. We have been certainly a lot more maidenless than this. But I actually enjoyed myself. I gotta say, something about Have a Nice Death. And I get it with Skull too, every once in a while. It's a game where, like, when I lose, I contemplate, like, am I competent enough to play this game? Like, do I even remotely know what I'm doing? And that's coming from, like, thousands of hours in Dead Cells. Like, we gotta be able to use those hours and, like, spread them throughout all of our different games. So being able to get to the boss was great. Not gonna lie, I expected to beat the boss on my first try. And is that wrong of me to say that? Sure. I'm sorry, devs. I plan to one-shot the boss. And when that doesn't happen, now I'm, like, all up in my feelings. Now I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, how am I gonna sleep knowing that the boss is not dead? How am I gonna pet Buster if I don't get a boss kill tonight? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Good morning. Good morning. Right back to you, Ted Man. Yeah, we're probably not staying on for much longer. It's definitely not a good mentality to have. And it's a roguelike issue too. What happens a lot, this actually happens on YouTube. I could post a run on YouTube that has a death in it. Let's say I get up to Mama Tick and I die to Mama Tick. So then I have to, you know, restart the run and then do it again. If I show the death to Mama Tick, there's actually like a viewer drop off there where people either A, they skip ahead to the end, like, oh, he died right here, let me just skip to see if he actually wins at all. Or people might like drop off entirely saying, oh, that weapon sucked apparently. That was a showcase. It couldn't kill Mama Tick, so clearly it's a bad weapon. F tier, move on. So I feel like whenever I die in a roguelike, it's not only does it set me back, I feel like it sets the viewer back too, because now the viewer's thinking like, okay, the game sucks. Like, apparently if V dies here, then like what else do I need to see? So that's where, like, it's a bad mentality for me to have, because I know it's fantasy, where I should win 100% of my game. And when I try to think back to, I know it doesn't translate because it's League of Legends, but I always think back to Faker saying that if you can win 50% of your games, then you'll climb. Like 100%, you're climbing. Obviously the goal is to have over 50%, but like 50%'s not that bad a number. We lost today, we just have to win tomorrow. Assuming I would be able to play tomorrow. So like, that's what I try to think of, is that, hey, if I lose today and I learned something out of it, if for example we know, okay, don't take that curse anymore, it doesn't do anything. Do take this curse every time you see it because it's like huge for the game. That's like that 50% number. And hopefully like the viewer gets that too. It could be in Dead Cells, like, oh, don't take, what did we just see recently? It was Whip Sword hitting Thornies from the back actually kills you. Until you're losing more than winning, then that isn't enough. LP, yeah. It's that, I get it. So like, I wish, oh, there is a game that eventually will have ranked roguelike mode, and that's Inkbound. And I kind of hope that Raven's Watch can do it too. Raven's Watch has a lot of room for its, I guess, like, scorekeeping. So like, you can only do so much because the game has a very specific time it ends. So I think that's a way how you could get scores and then maybe to have ranked in there. Like, I really wish there were more ranked options in roguelikes. Most games have a daily challenge, but like Dead Cells daily challenge, we did that on stream and we got 3rd place on the first try. And that's not to say that it's too easy. It's just that there's nothing, I feel, to it that makes you feel like there's these group of people who are like diamond players. I want to be in that group. I want to be able to do diamond tier content. Like, the actual daily challenge doesn't change. It'd be kind of interesting if it's like, okay, the better you do, the higher the BCs get. And then, like, maybe if you die too many times, you lose boss cells. I don't know. I'm reaching now. And, like, I guess I shouldn't wish for this kind of thing, because for all I know, once we get to that point, then I start dying in ranked Dead Cells, and now I'm really screwed. But let's go ahead and end the stream here. Don't want to bore you all too much with my ramblings, but thank you for listening, because that was very fun to have. Competition in a single-player game? I mean, if I want that, I would go play League of Legends. I know, I'm over here talking about it, and I know I'm gonna regret it. That's the big thing. I should probably not wish for it. But yeah. Let's go ahead and end the stream here. Tomorrow we're gonna be live 7 p.m. Eastern. Follow on socials, Twitter, Discord as well. YouTube, new videos every single week. This week, 18 BC should go up. I want to say it will be up on Thursday. And there's a Medusa showcase that I think might go up this week as well. So that's the main things going on the YouTube side. On the Twitch side, we have like sponsored stuff that has come through the pipeline. And then maybe a little more on Saturday, but we'll see what happens. Either way, thank you all for the bits, follow, subs, raids coming through as well. We gotta find a time slot for Wuthering Waves, which could be I don't know how long the beta is, so I have to figure that piece out. Either way, there's a lot of work on the table, I want you all to have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. Again, thanks for tuning in. You're beautiful people, each and every one of you. And I'll see everyone on the Tuesday stream. Have a good night, everybody.